They say one man's junk is another man's treasure, and in a world full of mass-produced furniture in every home, reclamation sites like this one is a unique blessing for environmentally friendly finds. Through this narrow alley, lined with weird and wonderful stone art and garden furniture, lies the Reclaimers. At the heart of Gloucester Road and slightly tucked away from the street's hustle and bustle, let your imagination run riot as you rummage through vintage kitchen appliances, Victorian fireplaces and retro fittings. It's like stepping into another world as you soak up the smells of shabby chic furniture and freshly painted dresses.
There's lots of upcycled or upcyclable materials, quite a lot of garden ob déjà. As soon as you come into the building itself, it's full of things that have been upcycled, saved from landfill, and just things that we've made nicer and upcycled. Bristol's a hive of activity. There's buildings coming down, there's buildings going up, so we just go and save the nice bits and turn them back into nice objects.
Rammed to the rafters with curious and the bizarre, its enchantment is immediate and everlasting. You could spend hours rummaging through this quirky little collection. Shops like this one are perfect if you're planning on remodelling your home or giving your nest a bit of character. There's so many things for you to discover here and lots of things that you can take home and spruce up. So join me after the break as we'll be showing you how to turn an old drawer into a quirky shelf. See you in just a few minutes. Before the break, we introduced you to the Reclaimers Reclamation. Not only is it a house of Art Deco wardrobes, vintage cupboards and quirky units, they upcycle a lot of pieces too. Not everything that comes through these doors can be sold as they are. Old treasures can start falling apart and don't always last forever. So the team here do whatever they can and give second life to crumbling collectibles.
Well, we take things people don't want anymore, like floorboard, and we make them into tables and doors and just give them a new lease of life, basically. People come in and see maybe an old cupboard we have or an old drawer that's a bit battered, and we, as you say, give it a lick of paint, put new hinges on it, new knobs and stuff.
A lot of things that the Reclaimers upcycle is furniture that's looking a bit worse for wear, and it's very in at the moment to give your old chests of drawers and your wardrobes a lick of paint. But one thing that's arrived here is this drawer from an old chest of drawers, and we're going to do something pretty cool with it. Right, so we've got our drawer that we're going to upcycle and James is going to show us how to do it. So then James, what is the first step that we need to do?
Dress the back. So
Perfect.
we've got our wallpaper.
Yep.
Could use paint, but we're using wallpaper for this.
And this is it what kind of glue?
This is PVA glue,
PVA
so
glue.
it's just your standard normal PVA glue. We're going to whack some of that in there.
So we've got a sheet of wallpaper here, haven't we? This is something that we're going to
Shall we hold it up?
recycle.
Haha.
Lovely bit of wallpaper.
Start from one side.
Is it right to the edge?
There's a little lip, so just to the edge of there.
Great. So we've got our
So it's
wallpaper
lovely.
in.
Like
There we
this.
go. What now?
Right. Now we space the shelves out.
So these bits of wood,
Yeah.
these are from something old, isn't it? Something that you've found and you've cut down to size. So basically you
Yeah.
just have to measure these gaps and get a saw and
Yeah.
cut some chunks
So-
out and make sure they fit.
They're 19 wide.
So you want to
Like
make them quite even, don't you?
Yeah.
For each bit.
Right,
Perfect.
now you want to put your spaces.
So where have these come from?
I think these came from an old picture frame.
Perfect. So
They're
that's
a bit
another bit of
old.
upcycling, an old picture frame cut up.
Yeah.
And they go in at the bottom of
At the
each
bottom,
plate.
yeah.
And I guess that's to hold it up so it doesn't fall.
Yes, and let gravity do its work.
So we get a screwdriver.
Well, now we have to drill our holes
You have
because
to drill some holes.
if you put in, you try and screw screws without holes, sometimes it kind of breaks it
Oh, it
apart.
breaks the wood, okay.
So it's just useful just getting your guide holes in.
And then we make the holes and then the screws go in then, don't we?
Yeah, then the screws go in really easy. Saves the wood from splitting. And there you go.
Perfect. There we have it. Wow, look at that. So using an old drawer, we put some wallpaper in, haven't we? And we've got some
Yeah.
picture frames cut up as the brackets, and then we've got some old wood from the floorboard, isn't
Floorboards,
that right?
yeah.
And made some shelves into that. And if someone wanted to put this on their wall, would that be easy to do, or is this something that you could probably just like have on the floor and
Yeah, you
put
can
bits
put
on?
this on your wall. You need to buy a wall bracket.
Perfect. And there we have it.